Good morning and welcome to Morning Briefing. Today is Wednesday. It is March 5th, 2014, and it is 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to start by taking a look at the economic releases for today, and we did have the ADP non-farm employment change that came in at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Time. And we do have positive reaction to the release, and actually private sector employment increased by 139,000 jobs in February. So therefore we had a spike in the market indices this morning. We have the Qs trading at $91.01, so a new high, pre-market high set, and also for the SPYs. For the rest of the day today, we do have at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and this occurs right at reversal time, we have the ISM Manufacturing PMI. So these are all the major releases for today, and now let's shift our attention towards the market. And like I said, pre-market Qs trading right now at $91.01. Sorry for that. So this is the 1 hour chart. You could see the relative strength that it has developed in this range in yesterday's trading activity. So that we have support at $90.50, and we have resistance right at the hold number at $91, which also represents the top of this range. So you could see the buying pressure coming in at $91. So any break over $91 can project the Qs higher, and we do have targets into $91.25, $91.60, and $92 for short and medium term. If we should trade weak today and challenge the $90.50 area, then there are odds of continuing lower and reaching the $89.70 support area created by this previous high and the $89 area. But nevertheless, the current price action should suggest that we should be heading higher again. And also, like I said, pre-market right now trading $90.90 with a high of $91.01. Let's take a look at the SPYs. SPYs have gained some more strength than the Qs in yesterday's trading session, so that it traded above hourly resistance at 187.20, created the new high at 187.98, very close, 2 pennies away from the whole number. Pre-market trading right now at 188.17, right now retracing a little bit, so it was the first reaction after the ADP numbers, and right now trading at 187.70, so pretty much where we closed yesterday, but really nice spike higher in pre-market trading activity. So we have support from this gap at 186.72, traded above this range, and we have resistance right now at the whole number. So any price reaction above the whole number will project the Qs higher into 188.58. This is the target for short and medium term as well, and then the next target is 189.88, so very close to the whole number of 190. So these are projections for the SPY, and for today I am watching 5 stocks, and I'm going to tell you the stocks. First one is Nike. The symbol is NKE. And we do have a similarity with the market right here, and we do have a strong base that has developed yesterday with support at $78.35 and with resistance above $79. Any pop above $79 can project Nike higher, and the targets for Nike are going to be into $80.26. This is good for an intraday watch as long for a swing watch. So this is going to be the top of our list. Nike, very strong chart pattern. You could see the high right here, $80.26. This is what we're going to going for. Very strong pattern onto the monthly chart as well. You could see that it is just bouncing off this 10 exponential moving average, and it's trying, and this is the monthly chart, so it does look good for a projection even higher into the upper 80s. So 83 would be a swing target for Nike as well. The other stock that I'm watching is TRV. This is the symbol. It is travelers, and very bullish chart pattern on all the time frames. Also, this is a good watch for a core slash swing position as well. Over $85 right here into this area. We will get a trigger on the monthly chart that can project it higher into the previous high of $91.60. Also, beautiful consolidation right here onto the weekly chart with support at $82.50 and a pop over $85 can project it higher, like I said, into $91.68. Beautiful pattern onto the daily chart. Like I said, we have support at $82 and about 30 cents that can act as support and also as a stop area. And any trigger over $85 can project it higher, like I said. And we're going to have medium and long-term targets as well. And one of the swing targets is going to be into the $86 area. The next one is going to be into the $88 area, and then we're going to have our final target into this high right here of $90 and $91 and about 50 cent area. So this looks very good for a continuation higher, but to make sure, we got to make sure that we take a look at the market at all times and see how the market is trading, because we want to have the market on our side as well. All right, the third one is AON. I'm going to give you some trading ideas for today due to the really nice consolidation that we're having into the Qs and we're having right now in some of these stocks. Beautiful price action right here onto the daily. As you can see, a lot of stocks are basing right now onto the hourly chart that make really good swing trades right now to drill down, have relative tight stops, and beautiful follow-throughs if the market is going to continue higher. So with AON, there's a beautiful continuation pattern. The all-time high is $87.27. We have a really nice pullback onto the daily chart right here. $85.70 is the resistance area, and also is the high of not the high of yesterday, but is also where it closed yesterday. The high of yesterday is about $86. So any pop over $86, and if support holds at below 85.30, we can see a projection higher into the 87, and there are projections for a swing portion of it into the $88 and into the 89.25. The next stock that I will be watching today is going to be Facebook. Really nice price action in Facebook yesterday with a bullish consolidation right here on the hourly chart. We do have a crossover of the moving averages that suggests more buying power should more buying pressure should step in over $69. So this is the area that I'm going to watch a pop over $69. Can project it higher into the 70s, into the 71, and back up 71.44. This is the projection that we're going to look for this swing right here. And the last one, the fifth one, is going to be MCP. And this is going to be on the short side. MCP has been really beat up throughout the time. You could see right here, this is the monthly chart. Back, it was a $79 stock back in 2012, so not far long ago. And it has been descending ever since. You could see a low of $4.51 that came in November 2013. And right now trading at about $5. Very weak consolidation happening right now. Very weak pattern happening onto the daily chart right here. We did have a daily sell under $5.33, and actually I'm watching the focal area of $5, the whole number area that can project to lower back into the $4.51, and we do have definite resistance onto the daily chart of $4.43. So this is a short watch. It's Molycorp Minerals. It is a beat up stock, and it doesn't have too much of a power, so therefore any projection under any price projection under $5 can take it back down to $4.51, which is the previous low that has been tested 3 times. So first time it was tested, like I said, last year November, end of November 2013, then back in December, a month later, and the third test came in February 5th. So right now, very weak pattern. Remember, resistance $5.63, and we're waiting for a break below $5. Okay, projections for target areas. Well, first it's going to be $4 $4.90, and then we're going to look at $4.50 for a target area, and then we're going to look at $4.25. So these are the short-term targets that we're going to look for, short and medium-term targets that we're going to look for MCP. Thank you so much for having the patience to stay tuned today for today's morning briefing. Today we might have a very active day. Also, I just want to mention that tomorrow we're going to have a lot of volatility coming into the market, and basically this is due to the SEB press conference that is going to come in tomorrow pre-market 8:30, that is going to have a huge influence on the euro currency, and therefore it's going to influence the US dollar as well, and that is going to translate into our market as well. So that's going to come in at 8:30. It's the corresponding release of the FOMC, but for the Eurozone. So all eyes are going to be on that. And also for tomorrow, 8:30 comes in pre-market as well. 8:30 we have also unemployment claims. So it's going to be a very, very active day tomorrow. So stay tuned for more signals coming your way. Thank you so much for listening. Remember to follow me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/tradeoutloud, and see you tomorrow.